right, thank you, Steve. Well, after their last school board meeting erupted in chaos and ended in arrests, parents in Loudoun County returned last night fighting back against critical race theory and gender policies ahead of today's final vote.
I have watched you over the past 18 months destroy a wonderful school system.
Stop while you still can. Save our children. Do the right thing.
I quit being a cog in a machine that tells me to push highly politicized agendas on our most vulnerable constituents, the children.
We had a revolution 250 years ago to rid ourselves of this type of tyranny.
That last parent, Jon Tigges, was arrested at last month's meeting. You might remember we showed you the video. He joins us now with more. Good morning to you, John.
Good morning, Ainsley. Great to be here.
Good to have you here. You were not allowed to go to last night's meeting, right?
That's correct, although, as you saw, I was able to go virtually. They'll have to figure out how to shut that down next time.
So what happened to you in June?
Well, we were there with about 1,000 other parents, and everyone was giving their testimony. And then when Senator Dick Black gave such a rousing testimony that people applauded, that was considered grounds to end the meeting. And when the meeting ended, everybody didn't know what to do. I happened to be near the front and center, so we just told everybody, folks, we're going to continue to give our testimony regardless of whether the school board's here. And we did that in a very peaceful, very orderly manner. And then the superintendent declared that an illegal assembly. And at that point, the sheriff, as you're seeing there, started rounding everybody up and asking them to leave or told them they'd get a trespassing order. And I told them I was staying until everyone had a chance to speak, and they arrested me. And we're going to go to trial.
Wow. I mean, this is a school board meeting. You've had 6 children go through the school system there. What is going on in Loudoun County? What happened at last night's meeting? What's everyone discussing or upset about?
Well, first off, none of my children have gone through the public school system.
Okay.
I would never allow that because it's gone from bad to worse.
So you live in Loudoun County? But
I live in Loudoun County, and
I
I deal with the outcome of the public school system as an employer. And beyond that, I deal with the fact that they are representing totalitarianism at the lowest level now, and it's got to stop. So that's why we've gotten involved. I've worked for 20 years as a military officer. I worked with government as a consultant for years, and I did everything I could to get away from government, but it's in my face, whether it's COVID or now in our schools. We have to make a stand and stop retreating. That's what we're doing as parents.
What policies do you disagree with that they're trying to teach?
Well, there's a ton. I mean, first off, there's an unsafe environment for kids at the most basic level. And we have a school board member who on tape at the last meeting said it wasn't her responsibility to protect children. That's how bad it is. And you have a legislature here in Virginia that passed HB 257, which says that you as a principal don't have to actually notify the police if you have a event that's a terrible crime. It's up to them. And unfortunately, it's resulting in some serious abuse issues already in the schools that are going unreported.
Is there anyone on the school board that agrees with you?
You know, they voted unanimously last time to adjourn, so I don't get the feeling there's anyone there that's willing to have the courage to stand up against this agenda. And so we're going after all of them right now.
Real quickly, what did you make of the teacher who resigned?
Oh, my goodness. She is courageous, and courage brings more courage. And so that's what we're looking for. And folks like Laura and others, we hope they'll continue to stand for what's right and true and make the sacrifices, because that's what it's going to take. We're in a war. There's going to be some sacrifices. Freedom isn't free.